Alright Mush, alright my lovelies, how are yous today? Right, so I got some other videos for yous, and this one's about RU251, which is the German Tier 8 light tank, innit? Now, it's just before the Leopard 1 and the Leopard Tier 10, so it's like cat, and I actually think that's very appropriate, right? Because what this tank reminds me of, right, is like Schrodinger's cat, or Schrodinger's tank, if you like, because it's simultaneously, right, and at the same time, a brilliant tank and also a shit tank, innit? So why is it brilliant? Well, it's got a great gun, right? It's like shit off a shovel. It does 80 kilometers an hour, which is 3 times faster than my kind by an harvester. You know, when the gun goes where you want it to go, and it's like really fast reload and that, right? But it's simultaneously a shit tank too, innit? Because it's got no armor. It's like an origami tank. And yeah, you can be like ammo racked and all that with them big tank killers or something like that, right? So that's why it's simultaneously brilliant and shy at the same time, innit? I think a good way to remember this when we're talking about like cat analogies and that, right? This just remembers watching He-Man's, right? So He-Man, right? Prince Adam of Eternia, right? When he was Prince Adam of Eternia, right? His cat was called Cringer. He was fucking useless. He absolutely useless, cowardly bastard cat he was, right? But then when he whips out his sword and he shouts all that He-Man shit, right? Cringer turns into Battle Cat. Battle Cat's fucking awesome, right? Battle Cat does all sorts of things, right? Kicks Skeletor's cat's arse and everything, right? So he's brilliant. So this tank here is Cringer, and it's also Battle Cat, innit? Right? So I think that's the way it's looked at it, right? So have a look at it like that. Now I like driving tanks like this because they're fast, isn't it? Right? So not really likes the heavies. It's like the difference between like being a Formula 1 driver and working for London Bus, right, innit? Plus, I mean, like, apart from the fact that you just got to live in London as a shithole, I mean, like, it's pretty boring, innit, right? Plus, Formula 1 drivers get all the girls. Like, I'm not saying you're going to get girls if you drive a medium or light tank. I mean, obviously, you're playing a game. You're playing a game on the internet, aren't you? So probably you're going to drive Virgin or close to it. So yeah, but you know, analogy, you know, doesn't work that well. But you know what I mean. Like, so anyway, you're kind of like Formula 1 driver in the internet world, whatever that means. So, anyways, that's why I likes it. That's like, you know, like it's going fast and all that. It's great, isn't it? Right. So this tank here, what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to like, you know, stay out of trouble, you know, I'm trying to like, you know, be a sniper. I'm also trying to get around the flank and all that, so you can see him doing that there. You know, as it says, it is an origami tank, so you don't want to be getting hit. Well, sorry about that, Mush. You don't want to be getting hits or anything like that, you know, you want to be putting in your shots here now. I was always trying to get some shots in there in this Tiger too, here you can see. Done quite well and all that, but then outstays me welcome, doesn't he, you know. Well, there's one of them missile things. Oh, nobody likes them, do they? So I outstays me welcome here, doesn't I? I'm trying to be clever, bollocks, aren't I? And looking, you know, getting a sneaky shot there in his turret and all that, but I end up taking one, so I decides to bugger off, right? So I'm buggering off here is now. I'm going to come around the side here now and see if I can do something else to this Tiger. Now, to see, here's what he means about this tank. Right, oh, by the way, I made a mistake here. Like driving zoom pin, I drive in front of the rock like a big mong. There you go. I'm always doing that. Don't worry, he makes that mistake all the time, doesn't he? So anyway, here I goes. Whoops, got one there. See that? That's what's not good about this tank. But the useless armor, you're not going to bounce anything off it. But I'll go around here now, outmaneuver him. Misses. And it's good night for you, isn't it, my friend? Alright. So there you saw it. I spoke Cringer and Battle Cat there at the same time, wasn't I? You know, took one, but you know, the end worked out alright for us. There's check the red list, see what's left in this. You know, it's T44, and there's RU251. He gets killed before I go over there. And by the way, I need to change loads out of this because you'll see why now in a minute. What he does is comes up here in this T44, right? And you see I've only got 1 AP round left, isn't I? So then I'm trying to fire into him with the heat, and it's not working. I'm in a kind of a brawl with him there. It's not really working, and yeah, I could just make balls out of that. I could complete balls. There's some damage there, but you know, it wasn't great, wasn't it? It was a pretty good game, but overall, that last section was pretty poor, wasn't it? I was Cringer there, one Battle Cat, bloody Cringer, wasn't I? So anyway, there you just go. Right, so that's the little video. Remember, Schrodinger's cat, Schrodinger's tank. You know, I did alright there. I didn't think I did that well. Fair play to you, Mush. Fair play to you. He's done alright, hasn't he? So remember, Cringer and Battle Cat, innit? Alright, bye lovelies, have a good one. Hope you has a good day and all that.